Swedish health officials have stated Thursday that they have identified the first case of a person with the more infectious form of mpox first seen in eastern Congo, a day after the World Health Organization declared the outbreaks there and elsewhere in Africa to be a global emergency. The Swedish Public Health Agency stated in a statement the patient recently sought health care in Stockholm. Quote, in this case, a person has been infected during a stay in the part of Africa where there is a major outbreak of the more infectious mpox. Ms. Gislin, a state epidemiologist with the Swedish Health Agency, stated that a person had been treated and given rules of conduct. Quote, the fact that a patient with mpox is treated in this country does not affect the risk to the general population. These officials have stated, adding that experts estimate the risk to be very low. They also stated, however, that occasional imported cases may continue to occur. Earlier this year, scientists reported the emergence of a new form of the deadlier form of mpox, which can kill up to 10% of people. In a Congolese mining town, they fear that it might spread more easily. Mpox mostly spreads via a close contact with people, including intercourse. WHO has stated that there have been more than 14,000 cases and 524 deaths in more than a dozen countries across Africa this year, which have already exceeded last year's figures. So far, more than 96% of all cases and deaths are in a single country, Congo. Given the resources in Sweden and other rich countries to stop mpox, scientists suspect that a new outbreak linked to Congo are to be identified. Transmissions could be stopped relatively quick. So we are in a sense back where we started some years ago, where you started to hear the rumblings, the silent, subtle reports of things going on elsewhere around the world. And yeah, pretty much you don't have anybody in the United States talking about, hey, we need to stop flights to elsewhere around the world. Nope, because people want to keep up tourism. People in the airlines, especially, they want to keep up their money. Remember, you got airlines, the head of the airlines and representatives. They also lobby within the United States, Congress, so on and so on and so on. And they will fight tooth and nail to make sure that they will be able to stay open or to manage some type of way so that they can make money. They will also lobby to those representatives, aka throwing money in their pockets, telling them, hey, we don't want you to really scare the American public. We don't really want you to inform them as much about this. Let them keep traveling. And once it gets to a higher number, a mid number, maybe with a few people that might have went away to pasture, maybe then you can start to pipe up and say something. But up until then, we're going to hand you this money, and just keep the gates open. Just let the flights happen, let the tourism happen. You make money, we make money. It's a happy partnership, right? And this is when I tell people that America, the government, does not care about the American people. The best interest of America deals with business, right? This is why you need somebody who is business savvy to, in a sense, run America, because America is a corporation. I'm not understanding how people tend to forget that and how it is that America works. So the next few months and the start of next year will be very, very interesting, because I feel as though that MPOC is not going to be the only thing that we are going to have to worry about or look out for or stay informed about. I feel like there's going to be something else that is going to creep up. And I want to also note that at a point in time, I did make some videos talking about Disease X. I did. I even posted them directly to TikTok, YouTube, and also IG as well. So if you have been warned, directly about other things that are afoot, even they themselves, the governments, have told you that, hey, Disease X is right around the corner. We don't know what it is or where it is, but we're working on some quote unquote preventative measures, because remember, you gotta be very cautious how you speak out here, right? We're working on some preventative measures, so that we can be ahead of this, and that we can help out as many people as possible. So again, like I said, I gave people the proof, I showed people the pudding. So I'm not going to be online like I did last time and argue with people. I'm just going to repeatedly show forth those videos and those clips. And that's all I got to say. So, again, people can believe whatever it is that they want to believe. At the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So, as I stated to you guys in a previous video, just make sure that y'all stay as up to date as possible on a lot of things that are transpiring. Keep your health up, do the things that you need to do daily, every single day. Do your own research as well. And yeah, get your popcorn because this is going to be very, very interesting.